Hello, I've got some updates for everybody. First of all, the legal challenge, the lawsuit against the Commissioner of Education and the Board of Education here in Massachusetts was filed yesterday. So thank you to everybody who signed on as a plaintiff, and we should have proceedings starting within the coming weeks. We have to get summonses from the court, have those served on the defendants, so the commissioner himself and the Board of Education, and then from there it'll take a couple of weeks after that before we start having things scheduled and we'll know when proceedings will actually start. Next, there's going to be a standout. All right, so I bought large signs and I have a group of people already. I hope to get more. We're going to stand out on Saturday, which is September 25th, from 11 to 12 o'clock on North Main in Mapleshade. So it's the intersection with CVS, People's Bank, Sunoco, and the funeral home, right, where there's a traffic light and there's a lot of traffic, especially on Saturday. So we're going to stand out there. If you could join us, we would appreciate it. You don't have to stay the whole time, but if you do, that'll be great. All right, and feel free to contact me if you need some details. Next, there's going to be a town council meeting on Tuesday, September 28th. It's at 6 o'clock, and there is a public comment session. So if you feel strongly about these masks being imposed on the town, I strongly encourage you to go to the board and to say something during the meeting. You'll have 3 minutes to speak, and you don't need to give any sort of grandiose argument. You can just simply go there and say that you don't want any more of these mask policies imposed on you. All right? The board's going to be selecting a new Board of Health essentially in the coming weeks. So it's very important now that they hear from you. And if you're not going to appear there, then at the very least, send an email to each of the counselors and to the town manager and tell them that you don't like the mask mandate. And when they pick new health officials, find some officials who are going to be in favor of making these masks optional. Yard signs, so I've given out 25 to 30 yard signs. I have a few yard signs left. If you want one, send me an email, I'll get one to you. And then lastly, the petition. I started a petition to present to the board to unmask East Long Meadow, or essentially make masks optional. All right. I have not been able to post it on any of the forums. The media won't cover it, so it really needs some support. If you would sign it and share it, it would be a big help to me. Otherwise, nobody outside of basically my Facebook feed can see this petition. Okay? So please sign the petition and please share the petition. I'm going to write a blog post. My blog is jrmccarthy-law.com, and in it I'll put details about the lawsuit, the standout, the town council meeting, the signs, the petitions, everything I talked about here. And if you have any other questions, you could send me an email. You could use my blog to contact me, or you could send me a message on Facebook or YouTube.